Hello everyone. Today I am going to explain how to use for loop in Java. Before going to for loop, we have to know the looping statements in Java. So what is looping statements? Looping statement is nothing but the statements that are execute a block of code repeatedly until a specified condition is true is nothing but a looping statements. In Java, we have a three types of looping statements. One is for loop, second one is while loop, third one is do while loop. Now I am going to explain how to use for loop in Java. So when we can use for loop, if the user knows how many times a specified block of code should execute, then we can go for the for loop. Now I am going to show you the example of for loop. So this is my project Java Basics. Under Java Basics, we have SRC folder. Under SRC folder, we have a package com.java.java basics. I am going to create the new class. From new tab, select the class. Here I am going to give the class name. For example, so now I am going to select the main method, select the finish button. Now the class is created. Now I want to print a Java basics 10 times. Without writing 10 times system.out.println, I can write only one system.out.println. I can use the for loop. I will print the 10 times. Now I am going to show you the for loop for int I equal to 0, I less than 10, I plus plus. Now in this for loop, just to open brace and close brace, now I am going to write a system.out.println Java basics. So now I want to display Java basics 10 times because here I am writing the condition as 10 times. So if you observe here int I equal to 0, it is nothing but a initialization. I am just assigning the 0 to I. Next this is nothing but a condition. I am writing I less than 10. That means until it is reaching the 10, it is repeating the loop. This is nothing but a increment or decrement operators we can use here. Now I am going to show you the order of execution. First the control come to here, it just initialize the 0 to I and it will check the condition if I less than 10 or not. If it is true, then it is executing SOP system.out.println, and then it is coming to here, it will increase the I value, and it is assigning the I value to I, and it will test the again the condition and it will print the system.out.println. Now I am going to show you the output. I am going to run, go to run as, select the Java application. Now we can see the output. Java basics is printing 10 times. Now I am going to show you the another example. So first I am going to take a string array. This is nothing but a, in real time we can use like this only. Just I am taking the string array. Here I am going to take a string HTML, comma CSS, comma, here I am taking JavaScript, and I am going to take one more string Java, and one more string is Python. Now I want to print all these strings. If you want print all these strings, first we have to find the length of the string. So first I am going to find the length of the string array. Here I am finding the length. Now I am going to write the for loop for into I equal to 0, I less than length. So we have to iterate the length, and I plus plus. Now I am going to print the system.out.println sorry, s of I. Now I'm going to run the program. Just run a Java application. After printing the Java basics, it is printing the HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java, Python. So here what we are doing is just we are declaring string array. Here we have a 5 strings. Here we are find out the length of the string array. Here it is coming the 5. Now we are writing the for loop. Int I equal 0, I less than length. That means here it is coming the 5 I plus plus. We are printing the s of 5 means first it will print HTML, next it will print CSS, next it will print JavaScript, next it will print Java, next it is printing the Python. Here we can see the output. Friends, don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching this video.